for you and me to devise some kind of method or strategy to offset some of the events or a repetition of the events that have taken place here in Los Angeles recently. We have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough, and it is because of our effort toward getting straight to the root that people oftentimes think we're dealing in hate. We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights. So the only way we're going to get some of this oppression and exploitation away from us or aside from us is come together against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate, you should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you? And I, for one, as a Muslim, believe that the white man is intelligent enough. If he were made to realize how black people really feel and how fed up we are without all that compromise and sweet talk. Stop sweet talking him. Tell him how you feel. Tell him what kind of hell you've been catching, and let him know that if he's not ready to clean his house up, if he's not ready to clean his house up, he shouldn't have a house. It should catch on fire and burn down.
I'm cute though. I ain't lying. Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Man with y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, everybody? Y'all, we're the Man with. Hope you had a phenomenal weekend, and happy Monday to each and every one of you. You beautiful people, specifically you beautiful black people, strong, powerful, African-American, melanized people. God bless y'all, man.
That was really nice.
That was good. Okay.
How y'all feeling?
Great.
Feeling great.
That's good, dog. Yeah.
All is well.
You smiling real hard.
We feeling great.
He watching?
Who is he?
Dude from last week.
You know who.
Y'all take it too far.
What's his name?
It's no name.
It's a name.
It's a name.
It's not.
What's her name? What's your name? You got a little nickname?
Ew.
Let me see. What would her name be, y'all?
No, not ill like ill, but just like ew.
Stop being a hater, dog.
I know, I'm being a hater.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Got your little green hat on and you being
I'm
a
being
hater.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Being a little.
The green clean though, man. I feel you.
Thank you.
That's why they said it holy if I put that on the
Yeah, it's
website.
Yeah, you gotta put that on the market, dog.
It's a little old.
Hey,
They don't have this no
yeah.
more. This was.
Oh, the manufacturer don't have it.
Yeah, they don't have it no more. They don't sell it no more. They don't.
You made that up.
I'm pretty. Yeah, you.
No, y'all, I know for a fact. This was a custom piece. I didn't even have a lot of them when I sold
It
them.
was custom, but they stopped making it.
Yeah, they stopped making them.
It was
you
just
can't
that fire.
customize it again.
No, I'm saying they sold a few of them
And then
they
make-
didn't sell them anymore.
But
You know,
is
they
it
always
something
do that.
out there like that though? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, but people don't. I'm telling y'all,
Put in the comments if you would wear that.
they won't wear this. I'm
Stop
saying.
telling the people. Why would you tell potential customers what they would? And
Well,
would not
because
wear?
what I'm saying
Listen,
is,
don't influence them. I'm asking them what they wear. If they would wear, if they would wear it, say no. I mean, yeah. If they wouldn't wear it, say no.
Give us
all
a
right.
poll.
Yeah, give us a poll.
No. You don't. No. I'll take care of it. God bless you.
Yeah, you the owner.
Yeah,
You the
don't worry
owner.
about
You know,
it. I'll take care
you
of it.
own it.
And I'm
now.
doing what
Yeah,
owners do.
You doing.
I'm doing what owners
You
do.
doing it.
I'm
You doing
advocating for the business. And you see that negativity. I don't even like that
Y'all,
spirit you got over there.
They don't have it.
Huh?
I've looked.
But no, we've established that, sir. But Now,
It starts 2025.
now we
I
have
was
to
waiting.
establish if people would wear it, there's something out there like that, right? Yes.
Hey,
What they saying? Des, until the people vote, what's your nickname?
I don't have any.
You thought I forgot, did you? Got your shoulder out.
yeah, you've been doing a lot.
You've been
lately.
doing, you've been doing something
a lot.
different.
Yeah.
You've been doing something different.
You've been doing a
something
lot
different.
lately. New year.
Shakira
Nah.
losing more weight, Brandon losing weight, getting all narrow and skinny. Girl, what you do? What you do?
She been walking. That's what she said.
Where you walking? What? Hey, Chris,
Not walking to Jesus.
Chris, hey, look.
Come on back. Wait. We want
Brandon,
you
could
here.
you tell us your workout regimen?
Yeah, tell us what you do.
All right,
Don't bring her
man.
in this.
Let's go around the room real quick. Eb, how was your day? How was your weekend? It was good. Good. You work out? All right. Chris, how was your weekend?
Great.
Great. Chief of staffing?
Absolutely.
Staffing the Chiefs.
Staffing the Chiefs.
All right. Hey, I saw, was the Super Bowl last night?
I don't know. Was it?
No.
The NFC Championship.
The
Oh,
who?
the finals.
NFC Championship.
The NFC Championship.
Yeah.
Fly
The-
Eagles fly.
Huh?
Fly Eagles. So you're Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
I saw them release an eagle and the eagle was flying over the stadium.
Oh, that's what the men were talking about in the group. I was about to chime in, but I didn't know what the deal was going on.
I saw a lot of people watching.
So
the
what that
game,
mean?
posting
So it mean, okay, now the Eagles going to now they going to the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
I know it's two black. Either way, it's two black quarterbacks, right?
One potentially. One in a possible.
No, don't be
He not
don't be
black.
biased because he dating a white woman. That's what it is.
Who is it?
He black. Yeah, he black.
Shakira said no.
You mad because he dating a white girl or what? What
He's
is
mixed.
mixed with what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But is he black and mixed with something? Because if you're black and mixed with something, you are
black.
what? You're black. God
Yeah.
bless you.
Dominant gene. Dominant gene.
Yeah,
Not you.
No, not you though.
yeah, we are the dominant gene.
Yeah.
Y'all heard what I think? Listen, I don't know if it was a rumor, but I did read it. China trying to get black men to come over there and impregnate the women
Stop it.
I saw that.
they want our genes. They want their children to have the might,
That's
the
what
strength, the stand-up power,
Yes.
the Holy Ghost.
The Holy Ghost.
So
The Holy
black
Ghost.
men, if you ain't appreciated over here,
The Holy Ghost.
it's a place out there that's looking for you.
They said they would pay for their housing and everything, right? If
They sure did. I mean,
Hey,
hey,
So do
Look.
it count like for me to get a Chinese man or?
you can, but you'll be shrinking.
no, please. Let's not even go, please.
You can, but you'll be shrinking.
Yuck.
Yes, sir.
That's
You
not
dating a
funny.
black man? I can see you dating not a black man, maybe.
A Chinese man though?
Asian. Can we say Asian? You always say the wrong Asian man.
Yeah. But we was talking about China though.
You would date an Asian man.
If he the black kind. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do, because
The
I know a
ones that
couple
work
of
at
them.
Superline.
Yeah, Superline.
What's that?
Shout out to Superline, where we get all our merch from.
Oh, for real.
They black.
Oh, them hood
Yeah,
cats.
they
They
black.
black.
Yeah.
Yo.
They black.
Yeah,
Shout out to Superline.
Yeah. That's
Love
true.
them.
Last time I walked in, they were like, "What's up, boy?" I was like, "What?"
Yes,
like-
they black.
Yeah, I like them. They
In the
cool.
future,
I
man,
love
they
them.
black.
They be driving them little fancy cars. Them little,
Yes,
yeah.
I love them.
Them cat be dangerous
Yeah,
though.
you would date one of them. You actually would never.
All right, yeah, no.
Des, how was your weekend?
I had a great weekend.
What did you do?
I praise the Lord.
Oh my god.
Dude, that is so hilarious. The lie is still funny though, dog.
She kills
Wasn't a
me.
lie. I had a great time in worship.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
I thought I did see you on the floor.
Wow.
Wow, you was knocked out in the hotel?
No, she was hallelujah.
That sounds like her.
Yeah.
She's typically bent over though.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so weighty.
Yeah, she can't even stand up.
Yeah,
What's
she be
happening
rocking
right
back
now?
Yeah.
like this.
I got a picture of you.
me?
Yeah, I got a picture of you. I
Wait,
posted
that's
it.
this- wait, me?
Shakira, I got a picture of Chris at the altar with her mask on. she was worshiping. I said that girl, Lord Jesus, don't want no germs.
Yeah, because I had norovirus.
You sure did.
And I don't want that again.
So is it bad as people saying it is?
I have never been that sick before. COVID wasn't even that bad to me.
Stop.
It's to me. Yeah, I don't ever want that again. Ever.
And tell them that you were still trying to come to church with the virus.
I didn't know I had it. I was throwing up every 30 minutes.
Stop. For how many days?
2 days straight.
Stop.
Yep. I was drinking water. Gatorade.
What
I couldn't
the
hold
devil?
anything down. That was the worst. Yeah, somebody made that and gave it to us. 'Cause that's not real. That can't be.
No, Nora is on the back of Lysol.
I saw that.
I mean, it's just a fancy way to say the stomach flu. It's been around.
That's
for a long
work.
time.
Well, that must be an extreme stomach virus. That I've had a stomach virus before, but that
You had food poisoning, or
I've had food poisoning. I've had food poisoning. That's a stomach virus, right? Yeah, but that was different. I woke up getting ready for church. I was like, yeah.
Oh.
So I said, I ate something bad. I'm good. I'll be ready by 11. That was the day we had to do a presentation.
That's right.
I was coming to church. Like I was coming.
When did you know something was absolutely wrong?
I threw up like 3 or 4 times. I said something's not right. It's not normal. I didn't eat no bad. This is not normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong after that. And then I just kept throwing up for 2 days straight.
What?
I finally stopped.
The doggone.
It was sick. I don't ever want that.
And then you faked and said you had it.
Yeah, she had like
No.
not Nora, but
Cora.
She had the Cora virus. She needed a few days off work. She needed a few days off work. I just tell them I got Cora.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Nora? I just need 2 days off work.
Yeah.
The Cora virus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit them with the Cora.
Because you ain't experienced nothing Chris
Yeah.
went through, did you?
my stomach is not weak like Chris.
Yeah, you can
eat
dog,
from the
this
gas. You
Negro,
right.
this Negro can
You
get
right.
Hey,
Yeah, this right. She right.
Des could eat a spoiled hot dog
Yeah, corn dog.
with jelly
Corn dog.
and onion rings
Corn dog.
and live another 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this Negro.
She can eat
You got
anything.
the stomach.
You can eat anything. You can. Just be honest about that. Let's just let's have
most
fun.
things.
Yeah,
Most
dog.
things.
Yeah.
It can come out the gas station.
But I was.
But you
sick.
from the Caribbean too, though.
Yeah. Strong stomach. Strong and mighty. You eat. What we find out here?
No.
Yeah.
Oxtail butt.
Oxtail.
Pig butt.
Yeah.
You eat the butt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that you
We
ate.
eating pig butt too,
Oh,
though.
What's that called?
I ate the belly.
What is it? Boston
not
butt.
Boston booty.
Yeah, dog.
That's it right now.
No. Des be eating the she used to eat the gas station pig feet that be in that
pig
jar.
feet, yep. She eat gas station.
What you call it? Pickle?
I ain't gonna tell me your favorite snack.
What's your favorite
girl. Carrot cake from Quick Trip. Wrapped up in a little wrap. It's carrot cake.
Des,
It's an actual brand.
when you gonna stop eating that trash, bro?
Okay, it's a new year. I haven't done it.
You lost all that weight only to eat pickled.
It's been a while. It's been
Oh, wow.
A long time.
But it
can't trust
encouraging
your
you to be
wild.
healthy, or he like your
Who
diet.
is Buddy?
She
All
be
right.
cooking
Let's go to
probably.
commercial, man. Hello, it's Dr. Gabriel Allen Powell, the host of Band with y'all. Join me and the band here every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. with my co-host, Crystal Clear Desiree North. We're on YouTube and Facebook, y'all. It's fun. It's informative. All right, Chris. Holla at him with that. What would you do? Yeah.
All right. This What Would You Do segment is called Culture Vultures. I'm a 34-year-old Hispanic woman, and I've been married once with one child. I loved my husband, but I realized that I didn't love Hispanic men. I love black men. After my divorce, I felt as if I would never get married again. But then I met the man of my dreams. We've been dating for a year now, and it's been amazing. He's my type, he's loving, and he also has one child the same age as my daughter. He recently proposed, and of course, I said yes. So we decided it was time to meet each other's families. My family accepted him with open arms. We cooked, danced, and had a great time. Everything was good until I met his family. I mean, it was great until I noticed that they started talking as if they were Hispanic. saying things like, "So nice to meet you, señorita. We love you, mommy. And let's eat burritos," as if they were Hispanic. At first, I let it slide, but then it became offensive. They started going too far. When I got into the car, my fiance thought it was so funny that his family was mimicking me. I told him it wasn't, and that if my family did that, he would be pissed. He told me I was overreacting, and that's how Black people love on you. He told me to get over it. I haven't talked to him in a week, but should I call off the engagement or just trust that this doesn't affect our family moving forward? What would you do?
Right, hold on. So she's Hispanic,
Yes.
and she went to a cookout.
They're meeting each other's families because they just got engaged. So
Gotcha.
she went to his family, he went to her family. She said when he went to her family, they were nice, you know, they cooked, they danced, they had a good time. But when she went to his family, they started doing what, you know, Black people do, like
My Jay Sean and joking.
señorita. Like they
Yeah.
started talking as if they were Hispanic every time they talked to her. So they kind of like changed their like, how you doing? Good to see you, mommy.
Yeah.
You know, and she said, that's not funny.
But Black folk don't do that in front of we wouldn't do that in front of
No.
No, yes we do.
I want it.
Yes we do.
in front of the person.
Y'all, my family I've seen my
I've done
family
that
do that
before.
so many. I'm like, why are you
When I go to the Dominican salon, I be acting like them. We a family.
And then it's like you're not even saying like Spanish, like you're not speaking Spanish.
Well,
You're
I'm
just
speaking Spanish a little bit.
no. I've seen Black
You
people.
just using like the accent.
Yeah, you just using the accent.
You just
Like,
thinking.
Good to see you, Jose. Like, that is offensive. That's offensive. How you doing, Jose? You doing okay? Like you're not even speaking
When I go to the
Spanish.
Dominicans, I be like, "Hola, mommy."
Yeah,
Like,
stop. That's
I'm
not.
one of them.
No, you're not.
I could be.
So basically, she said, if
But
my
no,
family,
you can't.
No, they do look like her. When you go to
They
Florida,
don't eat like her though.
Wait a minute.
But no, seriously. So she's saying if her family did that, he would be pissed. Like if they started talking Black.
What they was gonna say though? Give us an example.
She didn't give no example.
But so here's my problem though. My problem is you're recently engaged, and now you all are meeting each
Yeah,
other's
they've
family.
never met each other's families. So
right,
this is their first time. So she's pissed off. She's saying,
Man, call them back, and you gonna listen. Okay, to be serious, to answer the person's question, that's not bad to the place to call off the engagement.
yeah.
That's not bad enough to call off the engagement.
Yeah.
That's how we are. We gonna joke. We gonna, so call your man, or you gonna lose your man
Or
to
you gonna
another
lose it.
Hispanic girl that's
Yeah,
gonna be
who gonna
like,
be like,
who gonna be like,
"Okay,
yeah,
mommy."
she gonna like all that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get it, but I don't, because I'm Black, I really don't say. But I do, I get,
It ain't that
so what
bad.
would you? So you think it's worth like calling off the engagement?
No, I'm just trying to understand. I think I understand that can be a little offensive because you're not.
I'm not
speaking
talking about.
Spanish.
Listen, what I'm saying. Listen.
Like you just doing an accent.
Yeah.
Like I understand
I
if
get
y'all
that.
was speaking Spanish.
Chris,
And I'm like, oh, okay, like
I get that. What I'm saying is, it can be offensive. We're not talking about if it's offensive. You're gonna be offending one another for the rest of your marriage.
Yeah.
I'm saying, should you call off the engagement?
Yeah.
No.
Don't
Yeah, it's not
don't
that
leave your man. But y'all should talk about it. But it seems as if he's a little dismissive.
But I'm
He
telling
said,
you,
get over it.
yeah, get over it. That's a Black man.
That's a Black man.
Yeah, I'll play back with them next time.
Yeah. See, no.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
you're not
I mean, you can't. You want our ping, but you don't want our attitude.
See what I'm saying?
You can't pick.
We got an attitude. We're gonna have an attitude. We're gonna be like, bro, what you talking about? And then
Yeah.
if we get married at the wedding, it's gonna be
Jay Sean.
but it's gonna be hip hop music
Yep.
and what you call the thing you gotta hit with the blind
Not pinata. Okay, yeah, don't leave your man.
You gotta get over it, dog.
Woman of God.
Yeah, get over that, man. Go
Work it
ahead and
out,
grow
woman
up.
of God.
All right, Chris, appreciate that. What would you do, man? You work that word too, dog. All right, Shakira, what's up with this taste test, man? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be nasty.
No, it's Kool-Aid flavor.
All right, let's
So
try
it's
it.
Rise Clear Protein, 22 grams of protein.
All right,
I need some protein.
Right?
you need a detox.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Brent, you laughed a little too hard. Calm down.
I'm scared.
Oh, it's all right. I ain't about to go by it, but
Oh,
It's
wait.
good.
the aftertaste.
It's aftertaste.
It
It's
tastes like chalk.
No, just after though.
You eat
know,
chalk?
You know how whey protein be.
You eat chalk.
Yeah, pica.
I do have.
You eat chalk?
I don't eat it.
You have you eaten it before?
You used to?
What grade? Yep. I'm trying to tell you.
We can talk about that after.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that
What
after.
grade? Probably around the third grade, wasn't it?
Third grade.
About around third grade. That's when they started diagnosing you for stuff.
A little younger.
Mr. Israel, Crystal is eating chalk, and her class needs to be in the trailer.
Please don't make me choke. I'm not gonna lie.
Second grade?
I'm not gonna lie.
Third.
I'm not gonna lie. I had one trailer class. But I don't think it was that type of class though. Because everybody was in it.
You don't.
All of us, we were all in it. It
This
was
show
packed to capacity.
has become very interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to move on.
It was packed to
Please
capacity.
tell us.
We did not have a ramp. We had steps because you know.
You had a class in the trailer.
Yeah. But
What
it
was the class? Hold on, y'all. What was the class?
I'm scared to say.
No, go for it. We'll
Because
tell
which
you.
one would like disqualify?
Listen, we don't know. We don't know. What class was it?
It was math. What does that mean?
I think they
Honestly,
told us all we need to know.
No.
That's come on now, math.
What math? If the name of the class was math, then dog. If the name of the class was math, dog.
No.
You,
No.
boy.
No.
What was the class?
Not mathematics for it. No, it was not.
What was the class?
I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. This was in middle school, but I'm not gonna cap.
Oh no. That means then if you were in the trailer and you had a math class, that means that you all didn't have space in school.
That's what I'm saying. I just wanted to make it. But yeah, that's what it meant.
Oh boy.
But all of us, my whole
Hold on. Your whole squad. Yep. I know what it was.
You should have said your whole class.
What grade was this?
it was sometime in middle school. I don't know. I don't think it was 8th grade. I think it was maybe 6th grade coming out of
Maybe 7.
No, if it was sixth grade, no. If it was 6th grade, she had to take a test. Everybody had to take a test to get into, for middle school to see where you were. If they was middle school, I mean, if it was 6th grade and your class was in the trailer, oh yeah.
We had a lot of trailers, so maybe it was about space.
Yeah, it's probably about space.
But
And
I did go to school in Clayco. So.
Oh yeah. That was about space all day and some skulls. Yeah. What was the name of the class?
I don't remember.
If it was math, dog.
What class is called math?
Yours.
Yo, I have never had a class called math.
Boy.
Like just math. I'm taking math. like
No.
No algebra.
That's what I'm saying. No, I didn't. It probably was something like that. I have never had a class just called math. I know that for a fact.
But what was it wasn't, I know you're lying. It wasn't no algebra.
No, I don't think that class was algebra. Y'all, please. Why are you trying to prove that?
You in that slow class, wasn't it?
I'm 30% of the world.
Uh-huh.
30%.
All right.
Okay, what was it? Was this nasty or good?
This was
It was cool.
It was it was
It tastes
No,
good
I
at
don't.
first.
It's just good at first, but that's
I'll give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, I give it a 4.
Yeah, I give it a 5.
I give it a 4.
I give it a 5. All right, y'all. Shakir, holla with them current events, man.
Democracy is in jeopardy.
Yeah, it is.
So Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced that Facebook would eliminate its work with third-party fact checkers. So Facebook came under fire after the 2016 election, where the media wrote about how misinformation was a threat to democracy. And so Facebook was also on the train of banning President Trump after the January 6th attack on the Capitol. So since then, Zuckerberg has said that his views on content moderation have changed, saying that the fact checkers have been too politically biased and have destroyed more trust than they've created, especially in the U.S. And some are saying that the move sounds like a plan to win over President Trump. So, hot take. True journalism, where the journalist's obligation is to the truth, has been declining with the rise of technology and social media platforms. But this may be an instance of too much of a good thing. So a lot of people are crying about freedom of speech, but we should recall that freedom of speech protects you from the government and not these hands.
Oh,
so
wow.
this is why.
So far,
Yeah, that was good.
I agree. Real talk. Try me if you want to. You'll see. I'm real with it. Shakira, get going.
Yes, sir. So generally, there's a lot of misinformation and very partisan information on social media. And with media literacy and regular literacy on the decline and technology like AI on the rise, there's a higher chance of incorrect information being communicated on a mass level, right?
Yeah.
So additionally, people in underserved areas known as news deserts get a lot of their news from social media. And so also with TikTok being on its way out the door, Meta holds a bulk of social media real estate. So last hot take, I think there's a point where companies have a responsibility to the people that they serve. A lot of corporations have global citizenship or corporate responsibility initiatives. And I think that if you are the biggest social media company who's also at risk of having to sell some of your entities because you're being seen as a monopoly, surely you also have an obligation to the truth.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And so I'm just asking the question from my knowledge, how much false information is being pushed through that particular platform?
I can look that up.
All right. So no. Okay. Let's ask this question: how much of in you all's opinion, how much are we in danger of believing false information? Like, if you could name a news source that is absolutely credible that we can rely on versus social media. If you're saying that, hey, this platform right here is not taking accountability for what they're putting out, where can we go for the truth?
Yes, I think your big companies like the big three, so local, so Fox local, CBS local, NBC local, you can do CNN, PBS.
Okay.
For now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I think just having, like, going to the source versus just staying on the platform, digging deeper.
That leads me to a really good question. How do I know what is truth and what's false? What would you say? Your suggestion?
I would typically say, like, look for two sources. Most journalists have to have two sources before you can put something in writing, right? But a lot of people don't do that anymore. It's a race to be the first person to post something or to say something. So a lot of that gets lost ethics-wise. But I think if more people are saying it, look into the author or the writer of the piece. Like, what else have they written? Where else have they worked?
Gotcha.
I would also say look into who owns the publication, because Bezos owns, like, I think, Washington Post. So it's just like, questionable.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right? And
yeah.
so just looking at everything.
Yeah.
All right. So my last question is this: most people are lazy; they won't do that. So, how do I look at information and stay neutral? I think I just answered the question, but how do I? Versus jumping on bandwagons, sharing it, because sharing it is also now spreading false information if I have not done. So how do I, being a lazy consumer, how do I remain neutral?
I think, well, one way is to broaden, like, your horizons with the people that you know in real life, right? To enhance your experiences, but also diversifying ways that you get information, which, who you follow. Follow different, even if you disagree, follow for a neutral truth.
Gotcha.
As much as possible.
That's so solid,
good.
man.
That was
That's so
good.
solid,
Wow.
though. That's so solid, man. Y'all show your love for Shakira with our current events. Des, holla at us, man, with this questionable.
Welcome to It's Questionable, where we tackle the topics that make you think twice. Donald Trump for president again? President Donald Trump dominated the airwaves during his first week of presidency because of his executive orders. His bold actions and leadership style have stirred significant discussion across the nation. After this, a Tennessee Republican, Congressman Andy Ogles, proposed a constitutional amendment that could pave the way for Donald Trump to run for a third term as president. I quote, President Trump's decisive leadership stands in stark contrast to the chaos, suffering, and economic decline Americans have endured over the past 4 years. He has proven himself to be the only figure in modern history capable of reversing our nation's decay and restoring America to greatness, and he must be given the necessary time to accomplish that goal. End quote. This proposal has sparked debate, raising questions about presidential term limits and the potential implications of American democracy. Trump also jokingly made a remark about running for a third term. So to the band, do we see this coming to pass, or is this questionable?
Man, I really think we need Dr. Courtney here. But I'll say no. I'll say no. I don't have enough information to speak on it. Shakir, what you think?
I would hope not.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Yeah, I think it's kind of possible.
Why?
He's been stirring things up so much, and he has so many people behind him that I'm almost a little concerned that he could make this happen.
And he's like almost handpicked, like the major justices.
Right. So this is something that we need to take seriously.
Yeah, they filing petitions and amendments. That's serious.
What is it, 22nd Amendment? That's supposed to stop presidents from
Running
more than twice. So they have 2 4-year terms. That's the max.
Right.
But, I mean, yeah, you're right. This was definitely chess. Didn't Dr. Court say that? They played chess. So I wouldn't be surprised. But,
And Republicans are very strategic. Donald Trump is very strategic.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, I really wish Dr. Courtney were here so we could have this understanding. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What are they saying in the comments?
It's possible. They changed it when Roosevelt had 4 terms. They need 2/3 of Congress and 3/4 to ratify.
Wow.
He's been saying it so much, though, that I'm starting to think it's true. Every time he gives a speech, he mentions it.
So he can change the amendment?
If enough people vote for it.
And like he has that power. Like he keeps saying things to the point where other people believe it. Like his followers believe him to the point where they will riot the Capitol. So I don't. I don't put anything past him.
Yeah.
I think he has more than 3/4 if he really went for it.
All right, man. We're gonna talk about it next week. We're gonna talk about it and figure this out next week.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, man. Des, thank you for It's Questionable. Let's go to commercial, man. Hello, it's Dr. Gabriel Allen Powell, the host of Band with Y'all. Join me and the band here every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. with my co-host, Crystal Clear Desiree North. We're on YouTube and Facebook, y'all. It's fun. It's informative.
This ain't good.
What are they saying? All right, y'all. So because of where our country is moving, because of a lot of these, I'm gonna say this before I get into my segment. I was watching on CNN all the families who have been deported, and it's uncivil. It's uncivil, and so my heart goes out to all these families that's being torn apart because of the injustices in our country. However, it is my responsibility to advocate for my people. So I would like to give 5 things that African Americans need to do starting now to prepare for a successful future in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1, write this down. Strengthen your financial literacy. Be financially stable. Own something. Own something. If you cannot own anything, which I believe you can, if you can't own something, at least be financially stable. I was talking to Nick yesterday. He made a great point. Work to have money stored up that could help you sustain for 3 to 5 months. Stop playing around and prepare financially. Become a little bit more serious about financial stability. We say this a lot, but watch this. Here's something that's very important. And I want to be practical because I don't want to just keep throwing out words and phrases that we use a lot. So I want to be practical because I understand I'm talking to a broad audience. We talk about building generational wealth, all right? Investing in real estate, stocks, retirement, etc. I think you know that. But I want to say this. I want you to answer this question. How many of your parents, how many of them passed down or they are planning to pass down something financial to you when they die? All right. Now, I know we have people out there that are like, oh, my mom and my dad. But I know the audience I'm talking to, most of our families pass down great information. Most of us don't have, what I'm saying is, most of us don't have a business to take over.
Wow.
We don't have land prepared to be in our names. Okay. So if that's your reality, great. But if it is not, I'm talking to a particular demographic. Stop trying to get a bag. Because the bag suggests that I'm trying to get something that looks good. But I want to kind of broaden that. Let's come up with trying to get the land.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Think about your children, whether you have them or not. Your mindset has to be, I don't want based upon where we're going, I don't want my children to have to work as hard as I have worked or generations before me. And I'm telling you right now, y'all, your children, if you don't stop thinking about a car and how you dress, and I never had this growing up, so if you don't start taking that mental energy and redirecting that, thinking about 10 and 15 and 20 years ahead, your children, hear this, they will be the slaves of Asians and whites.
This is good.
Called what? Workforce. They're never going to send black folk back. Nowhere. You can't, number one. Number two, we're their highest consumers. They are banking on us to buy all of their products. Mm-hmm. The black dollar survives less than a minute. So you can't just keep waking up in the morning hustling. You have to start thinking, listen to me, I'm not going to put all of her business out, but you want to be the parent, one day the grandparent, that can hand your grandchildren a certain amount of money and say, this is for the down payment of your house.
That's good. Yeah.
You got to stop thinking about apartment and privacy. You have to start thinking about, hey, I got kids, or I'm going to have children, because I want to repeat. I love everybody, but most of our parents told us what to do and what not to do, didn't give us anything. And though we appreciate that, I'm saying now we realize that don't have sex and go to college is not enough. So start thinking about your finances. Number 2, hear this, y'all. Focus on education and skill development. Make yourself irreplaceable. This is my opinion, Chris. My opinion is this. My opinion is this is specifically when we look at diversity, equity, and inclusion and getting rid of that, so forth. My personal opinion is it's not about merit. It now gives them the right to say, we can have as many whites as possible, and we don't have to have a speck of a black person.
Jeez.
That's my personal opinion. Y'all know me. I'm not a politician. Don't know a whole lot about it, but I am very aggressive, and I have common sense. I don't believe this is about merit. I believe this is a way. Now watch this. Diversity, equity, inclusion doesn't stop at African Americans, y'all. This affects people with handicaps, etc. So we have to, but hear me. You'll be surprised that people will allow that group of people to have an opportunity, but they can't stay in this. I'll prove it to you. Love everybody, don't have no problem with nobody. Watch this, y'all. America gave LGBTQ plus more rights and respect than they did people who were, watch this, y'all, born this way.
Born. This is good.
I have no problem with that community. I'm saying I was born this way. Gave more rights to choice or opinion or feeling. But when I walk in the store, as much as I've done with my life, as much education as I have, I can walk down to the corner store right now, and that man will watch me on camera. I may be responsible for, if I'm in the store and somebody tries to rob it, I may be the reason why you don't get killed, but because of my color. So what I'm saying is this, hear me, stop BSing and finish school and get a skill set that will make everybody call you.
Yeah.
What can you do that people, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, will pay for? What can you, if you don't like my color, at least will you hire my skill set? And don't give people, hear me, y'all. I tell my team this all the time. Don't give people a reason to say no to you. Look at the qualifications. Prepare for where you're going. I'm assuming you know where you're going. You know that, hey, the highest level I can get in 10, 15 years in this particular career is going to take these qualifications. Get them all right now.
That's good.
Watch this. Stop telling kids not to go to college. Stop telling your kids not to go to college. Tell them to go to college and be an electrician and be a plumber and know how. Listen, at least be, hey, tell your kids go to college, but as a side hustle, don't tell them to go to McDonald's. Teach them how to be a independent contractor. Get certifications. Take that. Listen, be very serious about your education and your skills. Hear this. Listen, passion time is over. That ain't my passion. Your passion gonna make you broke. Do passion on the weekends, but Monday through Friday, have such a skill that you're always in demand. Number 3, engage in political, hear this, y'all, and civic advocacy. Now, what that means is this. Don't be the idiot that says, I'm not registered to vote because it does not make any type of impact. Now is not the time. All right, you've heard the voting speech. Let me give you something a little bit more practical. Hear this, y'all. Engage in some type of community. If at bare minimum, y'all, if you say, hey, I'm not into politics, at least register to vote, make sure you vote. And then if you register to vote, go vote. But beyond that, let's say you have some type of interest. Let me tell you some of the impact that being involved in community politics will have. Get this, y'all. We need African-American representation. We need that. Number two, y'all, when you are involved in the community from a political perspective, you hold politicians accountable. Just because them cats black don't mean you should trust them. Get involved. So hear me, we should be very, very concerned about who's in local offices. So find a way to involve yourself in politics in some way. Watch this, y'all. Start, if at basic level, Shakira, move to a community that you care about. Don't just move to a community because you like the apartment. Move to the community where that you say, hey, I could live here, raise my kids here. I care about what's going on in the community. I care about how politicians are treating the constituents, if you will. And at basic level, just go to a local town hall meeting, volunteer, do something that says I have purpose in this community. Does this make sense, y'all? All right. So I just want you to just keep that in mind. Number 4. This is my second to the last one, I think. Number 4. No, let me go back. No, number 4, health and wellness. Black people got to get healthy. Don't let these industries say, hey, we know they'll buy it because they love to eat.
Yeah.
For me, y'all, somebody do the research. Chris, somebody do a dissertation on this, right? One day. Get them unhealthy. They'll have to go to the doctor. We'll put all the chemicals in the food. They'll buy it. But eventually they'll get sick and have to go to the doctor. We will lie and misdiagnose them. And we get rich from the food industry. We'll get rich in the medical industry. Seems like we as consumers and people who don't really have a high regard for health, we just keep handing our lives over to money hungry industries.
Absolutely.
Get healthy. Here's my last one. This is the last one. I think this is the most important. This is about to piss somebody off. Let's invest in credible black businesses. Now, here's the part that's going to piss you off. Let's create wealth within our communities. For example, Tim has a company for windshields. Okay. Don't go to the local spot. Call him.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Lawson is an electrician. Call him. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Jakari does the EV stations. So my sister doesn't have one at the house. Call him. Black business. Okay. I ain't got to tell y'all to invest in Des because that's the problem. We only understand the investment of aesthetics.
Yep, aesthetics.
Okay. But I have a company called LK. Invest in that. Keep buying from people like Chris. You all get the point. Watch this. Create the wealth within the community. Everybody has to say, I want everybody to be rich that can be trusted.
Yeah, that can be trusted.
I'll give you a perfect example. I was on the phone with, because I don't know who's watching, I'm not going to call his name, but he's a close friend of mine that's a pastor. And he said, Gabe, I had a guy do a job for someone that's close to me. that's older, 90 years old to be exact, and took her for $1,900. Be credible. Yeah. Don't be shysty. Credible. If you are credible and you do good work, we should invest into you. Now, here's the one that's going to piss you off. Now is not the time to not give to the black church. It's not the time. Circulate the money in the entire community. Now, why do you say give to the black church? Because credible black churches are always giving back to the community, even if you don't know it.
That's true.
That's so good.
Let me tell you something. You keep saying, oh, I don't have to tithe. I just give to the poor. Why not tithe? Because your church is giving to the poor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your church keeping people, you so concerned about the community. Well, let me tell you about the community. Your church, 9 times out of 10, because there is not credible evidence that African-American churches steal money.
Yeah.
Find it. I'll send you $100. There's not credible evidence that the majority of African-American churches are stealing money. There's not credible. That's something that you heard somebody say that somebody say that somebody say.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And now that's a standard. Has it happened? Yes. Is it happening all over African-American churches? No.
Yeah.
Keep the money circulating in the community, because your pastor is probably making sure that people in that community and in that church, they have lights and grocery and their rent is paid.
Absolutely.
That's the truth.
So you see, in my personal opinion, for you to go to a church, specifically an African-American church, and say, well, I don't believe in giving, but you will give to the homeless.
Yeah.
You might as well go and move in with our current president. Yeah. Because you are a part of the system that is oppressing our community.
That's it.
I'm gonna just give 5, but you have the capacity to give 150. Let me tell you where a part of that 150 is going. It's gonna keep the lights on. It's making sure people have jobs. Do you understand what I do? I make sure black folk work.
That's it. That's it.
And if you're so a part of the community, I'll bring up people who are black that depend on this church for their livelihood. We ain't just shucking and jiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not only that, when people call and say they need this and that, we go into a budget. That's how you can help your community.
That's it.
That's the truth.
Circulate the money. Welcome to Band with you. Sorry.
No, that is
so cute though. Y'all know I ain't lying. Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Band with y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. All right, y'all. Feel alive.
Yeah, great episode.
Ready to give.
I'm excited to do some stuff.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, it's
Finish
time.
that doctorate.
It's time.
Finish that doctorate. Yeah, when you start. Silence of the Lambs. We're going to work on it. All right, y'all. Love y'all, man. I hope you enjoyed today. Man, y'all just killed today. Oh, great show. Great show, man. All right, black people. Scream it. Put in the comments, I'm black and I'm proud.
Why we do this? Yeah, we black for sure.
See y'all Monday, man.